Surprise!
It got worse. So, update. The young man, Scott Schultz, or also known as Scout, considered himself non-binary, not transgender. It really doesn't make any difference what he considered himself. He was still very depressed and suicidal.
Depressed. Depressed.
Well, he probably was a bit of a pest.
So mean.
I know.
Moving on.
So there was a vigil at Georgia Tech around 7 o'clock for this young man who committed suicide by cop. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. There are people that were sad that he died. I'm not unsad that he died. I don't know him, so I don't have much emotion either way.
Not unsad.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
We'll call it English for now.
Well, they were English words.
It was very George Bush-esque.
Great, now I'm George Bush. That's not good.
Anyways, focus.
So, at around, when did this start? At like 8 o'clock, another group started showing up. Maybe around 7:45. Antifa showed up. The most anti-fascist group I've ever seen showed up and started shouting, cop-hating type mantras. They didn't quote exactly what they were saying.
It just said anti-police chants and the like.
So they show up and start shouting anti-cop stuff. And as the evening goes on, it just gets worse.
Oh, yeah. I mean, fireworks, burning, smoke bombs. It resulted in 3 arrests. Let me get my numbers. Oh, a flare under the hood at 10
Yeah,
10 p.m.
in that sense, that torched the police car.
Yeah. 50 people protested, which is rather small for burning things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a large group, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not that many people.
It's not even a fraction of what shows up at your average church on a Sunday, especially not the bigger one.
The church my parents used to go to, 50, 60 people on a good day.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's like one of our church services only with fireworks and smoke bombs.
Yeah.
And violence.
And we're talking a tiny church way out in the middle of nowhere.
And a Baptist church.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Anyways, 50 protested, 3 were arrested, which I think should have been way higher, quite honestly.
It's very likely, though, that they scattered when arrests started happening, and the police can only grab so many people before they scatter.
Exactly.
So.
2 officers were injured, and one was so bad they had to take him to a hospital.
Although, according to these numbers, it looks like it could have been 3 people who were injured total, because it does say one was taken to a hospital.
Yeah.
But
that's what I meant to say, but it didn't come out right.
The reality is, Antifa has taken advantage of a very sad situation with a young man who committed suicide by cop, and they got people hurt.
I mean, come on. They didn't even wait to find out that not only had he made the 911 call on himself, he called the police and told them that a suspicious person was walking around campus with a knife and a gun on his hip. So when he's making the 911 call to report himself, and then he gets shot by police for not complying, for, yelling, "Shoot me," and coming at the cops with a knife.
Especially when the cops have been told he might have a gun.
Right. I mean, I'm sure.
And he told them that. It's not like somebody else did. Scott Schultz told them that himself.
And then they go and they're doing their investigation because, of course, someone has been shot. You do an investigation. That's commonplace. That's normal practice. They found 3 suicide notes in his dorm.
Yeah, all penned by him.
Yes, he wrote 3 different suicide notes. He tried to commit suicide 2 years before and failed, obviously. So, I mean...
Antifa is communist scum. And, let's see.
Jail the commies.
Yeah.
Don't shoot the commies because we are not on their level. But
only if the commies are coming at you to kill you. Then you can shoot the commies.
Yes. Only attack if attacked first.
Voluntarism.
Yes. Sure.
I've told you about that.
I'm sure you did. I have short-term memory loss. Which is why I write everything down.
Yeah, no. Self-defense is good. I don't care who's attacking you. I don't care if it's your own brother. If somebody is coming at you to harm you, you do have the right to defend yourself. Period.
Yeah. But, see, I like to look at it this way. I don't start fights.
No.
I end them.
Mm-hmm. This is why Krav is a good thing. Best part about Krav is you start with your hands open. Anyways, guys, that's kind of it for this. And we'll talk to you next week.
If we have more information, we'll update you. Peace.